Hello everyone, if you are watching this video, thank you for being here. Today's video is different from my daily journey updates. Today I want to talk honestly about my mistakes, not because I want sympathy, not because I want people to feel sorry for me, but because I believe someone watching this video may be going through the same struggles. Maybe you are feeling lost. Maybe you are missing deadlines. Maybe you are trying to change your life but keep falling back into old habits. Maybe you are questioning yourself every single day. If that's you, then this video is for you. Today I am not speaking as an expert, I am speaking as a learner. As someone who has failed many times, as someone who has doubted himself, as someone who is still learning every day. And maybe that's exactly what makes this story real. The beginning. At the start of this journey, I thought everything would happen quickly. I believed that if I worked hard for a few weeks, everything would change. A good job, financial freedom, confidence, health, peace, success. I imagined that everything would happen according to my timeline. But life had a different plan. Instead of success, I met delays. Instead of confidence, I experienced self doubt. Instead of discipline, I struggled with consistency. And instead of moving forward every day, I often found myself moving backward. My biggest mistake. The biggest mistake I made wasn't failing. The biggest mistake was believing that motivation alone would carry me to success. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is permanent. Some days I wake up full of energy. I created plans, timetables, goals, vision boards, affirmations. I felt unstoppable. Then the next morning, I woke up late and suddenly the entire day felt ruined. Instead of starting again, I kept posting, I will start tomorrow, I will begin after lunch, I will do it tomorrow. Tomorrow became another tomorrow, days became weeks, weeks became months. I wasn't lazy, I was trapped in procrastination. And that's a very dangerous place to be. Missing deadlines. One thing that hurt me deeply was missing my own deadlines. Nobody forced those deadlines on me. I created them. I promised myself I will finish this project, I will apply for these jobs, I will upload this video, I will learn this skill. But when the deadline arrived, many times I wasn't ready. At first, I blamed time, then I blamed circumstances, then I blamed distractions. But eventually, I realized something. The problem wasn't time, the problem was how I used my time. We all receive 24 hours. Successful people don't receive 25. The difference is not the clock, the difference is consistency. That realization changed something inside me. Social media. Another mistake. Scrolling. I always told myself I am only watching for 5 minutes. 5 minutes became 30, 30 minutes became 2 hours, and suddenly the energy that I should have used for building my future was spent watching someone else's life. Social media is powerful. It can teach you, it can inspire you, but if you are not careful, it can quietly steal your focus. I realized that every hour I wasted was an hour my future was waiting for me. Self control. One topic I don't usually talk about publicly is self control. There were moments when I decided appointed myself, moments when I gave into habits I wanted to leave behind. Each time I felt guilty, I questioned myself, I wondered, will I ever become disciplined? But today I understand something. Guilt alone never changes anyone. Responsibility does. Instead of asking, why am I like this? I started, what can I do differently tomorrow? The question, that question gave me hope. Health. Health was another lesson. I ignored my routine. I slept late, woke up late, skipped exercise, then wondered why I felt low. why my energy disappeared, why my focus wasn't improving. Eventually, I understood my dreams need a healthy body. My goals need energy. My future depends on the habits I build today. Success isn't only about working harder, it's also about taking care of yourself. Career. I also faced fear. What if I don't get a job? What if my projects aren't enough? What if someone is better than me? What if I fail? Those questions stayed in my mind for a long time, but slowly I realized something. Every expert was once a beginner, every professional once had zero experience, every successful person once doubted themselves. The difference, they continued. Today, I don't claim that I have figured everything out. I still have challenges, I still have bad days, I still make mistakes, but one thing has changed. I don't quit anymore. Every morning is another opportunity, every mistake is another lesson, every delay is another chance to become stronger. My goal is no longer perfection, my goal is progress. One project at a time, one workout at a time, one prayer at a time, one grateful heart at a time. And one day when I look back, these difficult days won't be my weakness, they will be foundation of everything I built. If you are watching this and you are struggling to, please remember this. Your mistakes are chapters of your story, not the title of your life. Thank you for listening. Shri Swami Samarth. Part 2. The lessons that changed my life. I failed more than I succeeded, but I refused to quit. The turning point. There was a day when I looked at my journal. I wasn't looking at my successes. I wasn't counting how many projects I had completed. I wasn't thinking about how many videos I have uploaded. Instead, I was looking at my habits and I asked myself one simple question. If I continue living exactly like this for the next 5 years, where will I be? That question scared me. Not because I didn't have dreams, I had many dreams, a great career, financial freedom, helping my parents, building businesses, buying land, creating jobs, living a peaceful life. But dreams don't build reality. Daily actions do. That day I stopped asking why isn't my life changing? Instead I started asking what can I change today? Lesson 1. Time never stops. One day my clock broke. At first I thought what a strange coincidence. Then I realized something. The clock may stop, but time never does. Time keeps moving whether we are ready or not. Every minute I waste will never return. Every hour I postpone is gone forever. I started thinking how many hours had I lost scrolling, how many opportunities did I delay because I wasn't ready, how many dreams did I postpone because I wanted everything to be perfect. Life doesn't wait, time doesn't wait, success doesn't wait. If I want something extraordinary, I have to respect time. That broken clock became a reminder, not a sign of bad luck, a reminder that my future depends on what I do with today's 24 hours. Lesson 2. Stop waiting for motivation. There were days I left unstoppable. I watched motivational videos, read inspiring quotes, made beautiful plans, bought notebooks, created vision boards, then nothing happened. Why? Because motivation disappeared. Discipline didn't exist. I finally understood motivation starts the journey, discipline finishes it. You don't need to feel motivated every day. You only need to show. Some of the greatest victories happen on ordinary days, not exciting days, ordinary days. Lesson 3. Comparison is dangerous. There was a time when I looked at successful people and asked, why are they so far ahead? They are younger, they are earning more, they already have businesses, they already have jobs. Slowly comparison becomes poison. I forgot something important. I was comparing someone's chapter 20 with my chapter 1. That's unfair. Everyone's timeline is different. Success starts early. Someone starts early, someone starts late, someone succeeds at 25, someone succeeds at 50. The important thing is we should keep moving forward. Lesson 4. Health is not optional. Earlier, I thought I will take care of my health after becoming successful. Now I think differently. Health creates success. Without energy, you cannot focus. Without sleep, you cannot think clearly. Without movement, you cannot. Your body becomes weak. Without discipline, even the biggest dream becomes difficult. Today, I understood a 15 minutes workout is not just exercise, it's an investment. One healthy meal is an investment. One peaceful night's sleep is an investment. The richest person cannot solve without health still has a problem money cannot solve. Lesson 5. Faith and action must walk together. I believe in God. I pray. I write job. I visit temples. I surrender my worries. But one day I realize something. Prayer is powerful, but prayer without action will never build my future. God gives opportunities, God gives strength, God gives guidance, but I still have to apply for jobs, I still have to complete my projects, I still have to improve my communication, I still have to work. Faith gives direction, action creates results. This is lesson 6. My parents believe in me. One day I started thinking about my parents. They have supported me through my failures. They have watched me struggle. Something they worry. Sometimes they don't understand my vision completely, but they still hope for my success. Then I asked myself if they can continue believing in me, why can't I believe in myself? That question changed everything. I don't want success only for myself. I want the day when my parents smile because every sacrifice they made was worth it. That tough, that thought gives me strength every single day. Lesson 7. My future is bigger than my present. There are still days when I feel afraid. There are still days when my goals look impossible. But then I remember every company started with one idea, every billionaire started with one decision, every successful person once looked ordinary. Why should I decide today what is impossible tomorrow? Maybe my biggest breakthrough is one project away, one interview away, one opportunity away, one conversation away. If I quit today, I will never know. This is lesson 8. Gratitude changed my mindset. The biggest habit I built was gratitude. Not because everything became perfect, but because gratitude changed how I looked at life. Instead of saying I have nothing, I started saying I already have many blessings of family, food, health, improving, knowledge, internet, education, books, dreams, hope, another sunrise, another chance. Gratitude doesn't ignore problems, it reminds us that problems are not the whole story.